My name is Angie Castillo, and I'm from originally El Centro, but I live in Imperial. I used to work in an office environment. I worked for a CPA for over 12, 13 years. But with all of this cancer situation, I am disabled and I stay at home. Oh, yes. I have three boys. Isaiah, who's going to be 25 in March. Joseph, he's 20. And Andrew, he's 18. And I have my baby girl, Peaches. She is 12. She's my chihuahua. Isaiah stays at home. Well, he watches my brother, who is disabled. So he's his caretaker. He went to school for about a year and decided to, in Iowa, and decided to come back home and go to school here. And he's with my brother. Joseph, he just graduated in 2019. He is a full time employee at Vaughn's. Just got a promotion. Very proud of him. And he's going to school. He wants to go to the customs or the border patrol. Andrew graduated first year pandemic graduation, virtual. He is going to attend the lineman school for the IID and is at home studying for that. And they all love to work out and stay at home with each other. And they were big time wrestlers and football players. So I was really busy being a team mom and doing the dinners and being their biggest fan. It was a shock to all of us when I got diagnosed with cancer. I can still remember the doctor telling me in the office that I didn't have the characteristics of having the nodule of having cancer. And let's just do a biopsy just to be safe as we're walking out the door. And then 2 weeks later, him calling me and saying, I can't believe I'm calling you and telling you you have cancer in both sides of your thyroid. We need to get it out. So it was a shock to my boys to always see mom running around, being in the fan, being in the stands, being the fan, going to all the wrestling meets and feeding 20 wrestlers, and to having no energy, no, really having really bad days. So it has brought us a lot closer, and I'm thankful for that. I guess a good thing that came out of it. It's been a long 4 years, a long 4 years. When I found out, I didn't even know about their services. I had already went and had the biopsy done, had the surgery done, came back, and a really good friend of mine, Gabby Ogie Nixon, we went to lunch, and she's always so full of life, and I love her to death. She said, Angie, you're going to go to this place, and you're going to go right now, and I'm going to call you. If didn't go, I mean, you're going to have an issue. They helped her family. So her husband, they helped her husband. And I walked in and I said, my friend sent me here. I need help. I don't know what kind of help I need, but I need help. So Melissa took me into the consultation room and she said, okay, let's get to it. I didn't know how to apply for Medicare, Medi-Cal, because I have private insurance. I didn't think I qualified for stuff like that. She said, oh no, we're going to get you qualified. I didn't understand that my type of cancer would affect me the way it has, with tiredness and anxiety and just the hair loss and just little things. the one thing that has stuck in my mind that Melissa told me is you're always going to be in treatment. Always. I have thyroid cancer, which they removed in October of 2016. They removed my thyroid, damaged my vocal cords. My voice usually never sounded like this. Sound like a man sometimes, but the voice just makes fun of me, like, hey mom, you're okay. I was doing good for about a year. I did 2 rounds of radioactive iodine. I can no longer take the radioactive iodine because it's too much for my body and it will do me more harm than good. We found that after the second round of radioactive iodine, it spread to my lungs. So now I have thyroid cancer that has metastasized to my lungs. So I have nodules all throughout my lungs. So I've I'm on to the step where I am every 6 months I go get scans, do labs, and we see where we're at. I just had my scans last month. That one was really emotional for me. I think this time I finally realized that my life is going to be a yo-yo for the rest of my life, going through the emotions of having to go get scanned and wait for the results to see if I'm going to be okay or not. If I'm going to have to do that next step of chemo, because that's the next step. It scares me because I can't wait to be a grandma. And I want to be around to see my boys get old and enjoy the little things that I've seen my mom enjoy with us. So, that's what I have to, that's what a lot of people have to realize, that, we live with this forever. And you have to make adjustments in your life to, I guess, to learn to live that way. I was pretty down on myself this last time, but I realized that it's not a bad thing. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm stable right now. We'll wait for October and we'll conquer it again. They got me into therapy, which I had been asking if they had support groups, if they had therapists I could speak to, because that was one thing that both my sisters that live in Temecula and Anaheim, you need to go to a support group. I can give you all the, answer listed to you, but we don't know what you're going through. We have no idea. And the Cancer Center has has given me the resources to speak to a therapist. It might be on the phone, because of all the situation right now, but it's probably the best thing, one of the best things, to talk to somebody with no judgment. Oh, well, you need to do this. No, it's just that support that I have never gotten. And I'm only, a month into it, but it's made such a difference, and I appreciate it, and I'm thankful for it. So I'm glad that they were able to help me in that way also. After being here, I also referred a friend that had found out cancer, and she had cancer, and I told her, no, here, call Melissa, email Melissa. She will help you with whatever you need. And she did. Helped her set up her Medi-Cal, helped her with the gas cards, helped her with the emotional support. It's just, they help everybody. Doesn't matter if you're low income, middle, you're doing well. It's just not that kind of support. It's also the emotional support. You know, they can help you with whatever is needed. I just wanted to thank the community that has helped the Cancer Center, because without their help, um, everything that they've helped me with wouldn't have been possible. And I will forever be grateful for that, for their donations, and sometimes just their volunteering. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart and my boy's heart.